This lesson today is about proofs and exactly what a proof is. So this is the definition, and again, in my videos I try to make things very simple so that you understand them and grasp them, and we keep building on top of that. So this is part of my geometry playlist. So this is our next video. So what is a proof? A proof is a step-by-step logical argument that shows that a statement is true. So you have to go through certain steps to validate or give reasons as to why the statement is true. I'm going to be using an example of a two-column proof. I'm not going to go into detail exactly how it works in this video, but I will be creating another video. So let's go ahead and start. So let's say we use an example. Let's say we're given this equation. We're given that x minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6, and we want to prove that x is equal to 5. So we have to go through logical steps that prove why the statement x is equal to 5. So we're going to use a two-column proof where on the left side we have statements or equations, and the right side we have the reasons for those statements. So we always start in a two-column proof, we always start with a given information. So the given is that x minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6, and we write on the right side that this is the given information. So this is the first step in our proof. And then the next step, if you think about it, is one of the properties that we learned earlier in our video. So the next step to solve this, we can use the subtraction property of equality, where we subtract both sides by the same value. Now when we're using a two-column proof, we don't actually show the exact steps, we just go to the exact conclusion. So x minus 2 is equal to 3. So what we did here is we subtracted. I'm going to show you the reasons, but in a two-column proof you don't show the reasons. So we subtracted minus 3 on this side and minus 3 on this side, and this canceled this out, and this left the 3 that we see here. So on the right side you give the reason as to why. And again, another part that I forgot is you want to number those statements. So this would be the second statement, and on the right side give the reason. So this would be the subtraction property. Now the next step is to use another property that we learned before in another video. So we would use the addition property of equality. So in this case we would end up with x equals 5. And the way we arrived at that, we added 2 to both sides. So we did plus 2 plus 2. Now if you're curious how these where these properties come from, I did create videos. Just go to the geometry playlist and you will see them there. So now you can see that we went through all these steps, these logical steps, and we arrived at x equals 5, which is what we wanted to prove. So on the right side, remember, we're going to write the reason how we got that. It was the addition property. Okay, so you can see we went through all these steps. We used a two-column proof to explain how we arrived or proved that x is equal to 5 given that equation or statement. So that's what a proof is. This is a very simple way to understand it, and that's the whole point of all my videos. I try to explain things very simply. I will be creating other proofs using geometry examples, but I just wanted to use a simple algebra example to really have you grasp what a proof is. So again, a proof is a step-by-step logical argument that shows a statement is true. If this video was helpful and helped you understand what a proof is, please subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment.